Hello, how are you guys doing? I'm back. I know some of you are probably in shock because I never do talking videos, and then now I'm doing a second talking video. But this is part 2 to my Jason's Love Challenge, or whatever you want to call it. Today has been a crazy day. Finished the installs, and now we're trying to, we did inventories this afternoon, and now we're trying to get everything. I got to do some paperwork and schedule a shipment to get everything shipped out of here, or have them come pick it up and then have everything shipped out. So that should be interesting, waiting on the government to come and pick up their my equipment. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. Today we had a problem with the last truck. We got down to the last freaking vehicle and it just didn't want to cooperate. So yeah, we had to test it and it just wouldn't work. So yeah, my coworker got frustrated and it was crazy. So yeah, but I'm glad today is over with. All the hard work is over, so that's good. One day closer to going home. But down to what you guys really want me to talk about is love, the love challenge. So basically, you know, first type of love I want to talk about is you know, like parenting, family love. You know, as kids we all have a natural love for our parents, most of us. Even though our parents get on our nerves sometimes, or our kids pluck our nerves sometimes, we still all what do you call it, you know, we all still try to find that love and have certain love for our families. So, and I think it's for me, my first true love was my grandmother. She was like a mom to me, because when I was younger, I had I don't want to say a rough life, because there's always somebody out there with that's had it worse than I have. But you know, I think I love my parents. I still love my parents, but we don't really see eye to eye on a lot of things. So yeah, that kind of love is like, you know how you love them, but it's frustrating love. So yeah, I mean, I don't know, it's kind of hard to explain, but I've been thinking about it all day too, so how to say it or how I wanted to say it. And you know, when you're away from the camera you can think of everything that you want to say, but when you're in front of the camera my mind just goes blank. So yeah, my grandmother was special to me because she really took care of me. You know, she treated me like I was special, and I think that's what family love is all about. Kids they just want to be loved, and I think that's where I was with my parents. I'm the oldest child, so I have a younger brother and a younger sister. My brother is 8 years younger than I am, and my sister is 10 years younger than I am. I had a brother that was 6 years younger than I am, but he passed away. So yeah, I was one of those children. I wasn't really bad. I just got into a lot of stuff. Like I set my grandmother's bedroom on fire, and I basically used to do just stupid stuff. I had a lot of accidents. Guys were racing down the street on their bicycles, a bunch of grown men, and I ran out and got hit by the bicycles. I shaved my eyebrow off around Easter time one year, so I put these glasses on. You know those glasses with the thick old eyebrows and the mustache and the big nose? So I put those on. My mother came. I was staying with my grandma when I did it, and my parents came down to pick me up, and I wanted to go in the house to my grandmother because that was my safety zone. So when my mom saw me, she was sitting in the passenger seat when my dad pulled up, and she was like, "Come here." So I go over and I'm like, "I'm going to tell Granny you're here." So I'm trying my best to run in the house, and yeah, she was like, "No, come over here to me right now." And she said, "Take them stupid glasses off." So I take the glasses off. Yeah, eyebrow missing. What I did was, I was in the bathroom. I was like 5 or 6 years old. I was in the bathroom and I put lotion all over my face, and I took my uncle's razor and I call myself shaving, and I didn't have sense enough just to shave the bottom part. So I'm shaving my whole face, shaved the eyebrow right on off. So that was pretty funny. She wore my ass out too for that one. But yeah, so basically, like I was saying in the last video, I love my parents, or I'm sorry, earlier, I love my parents to death, but I think their use of force was a little excessive. Let's just put it like that. I was verbally abused and physically abused as a child. So one thing that I didn't tell them is that I was sexually abused as a child by one of my dad's friends. So I kind of like had this animosity towards him, and I was so angry at him for years, and until I got to like junior high school, and I forgot about it. But boys just want to spend time with their dad, most boys, and that's where I was at the time. I just wanted to spend time with my dad, and he didn't really have time for me, even though my mom and dad lived in the same house. So I pretty much every summer, every chance I got, weekends, whatever, I was trying to get down to my grandmother's house, because I was looking and searching for that love and affection, or that sense of approval, if you will. I just wanted my parents to be proud of me, so, and I didn't feel as though I had that. My grandmother was the one who showed me that. So that's how my journey started. I was looking for love, and pretty much she was the only person that I had that I could really be myself and talk to around. And I joined the military in 1990. I joined the military. I graduated high school in 89 and I joined the military in 90. Well, I went to basic training in AIT right here at El Paso in Fort Bliss. When I left here, I went home, and I got home on a Friday when I was with my friends. I went straight to the hospital to see my grandmother. She died of cancer the next morning, the day after I got home, and that pretty much rocked my world. Yeah, I know this video is getting long, so I'm sure some of you are going to have questions, and feel free to ask questions. I don't mind. I'm 39 years old now. I'm finally getting a chance to, really get some of this stuff off my chest. So I did kind of sort of have the talk with my parents, but not really. So we all kind of avoid the topic, but I'm sure it's coming real soon. And when I say real soon, I mean really soon. So yeah. Oh, I had my daughter when I was 16. I'm gonna tell you this before I go. I had my daughter my first daughter, my oldest daughter, when I was 16. My ex-wife got pregnant when I was 15. I didn't love her. I had a kind of, the second kind of, it's kind of like a, actually, you know what? We'll talk about that in the next video. But yeah, we'll start off with my daughter, my daughter and my ex-wife. So I hope you guys are doing great, and I hope you guys are having a great evening, and I will talk with you on the next video. Take care. Bye.